Episode 43.
I don't think you said welcome to Mearachd to the woman in Walgreens 2 years ago.
I did say, pick up your Shang-Chi exclusive Katie figure at Target.
I don't even know who that was.
Was Aquafina in action figure form? Which is still that bought. Like, good for Aquafina. She's very entertaining.
So, what's up with the party? As of last session, you guys were heading back to school and checking the place out, and everything was like kosher, right?
Yeah, we just, got drafted into this performance with the drama club, and Katri is fine, and...
Oh man.
But yeah, so last time we were at the school, we healed up and rested for the night. We divided up watches. Gort was kind of off to himself after the little bout of PvP the previous session. Brianna wrote to Kandor for advice on how to interact with Gort, because she kind of figured out that, there's things that would trigger him that she didn't know about. And so he said
she actually cared.
Yes. So Kandor said, to kind of handle it like explain things with micro machines and lasers. Tell him, that magic was advanced technology, or there's like nanobots or something like that. And he also gave her a breakdown of the like hierarchy of the colors. And so with like red being on the very bottom, purple being on the very top, and we can't really apparently dress within a couple of steps of your color. So hopefully with that in mind, we'll have a little bit better interactions with Gort. Gort, in the meantime, I guess, decided his spellbook was an interface for the computer. And he wrote in it asking the computer what to do on this mission, the simulation. And it asked for him to describe us. And he did, but and then it was like Mearachd, and he said yes, and it told him to proceed, but to continue to update it on what we do. Also, like when he used like his blacksmith ink eye, he was able to see us, like the actual players. So that was interesting. But anyway, so we rested that night. The next day, we made it to the Druid building. Erasmus attempted to disable the lock because they had their stuff locked up too, and he got quills shot at him. But he was able to avoid it. He was able to dispel the magic and eventually disable the device, but then the door fell on him.
Maybe I pushed it.
We had to get Nikolai to help him out and everything, and so then we raided the Druid Vault. We also realized that the only way that we're going to be able to reincarnate Kent is if we murder Gort. So that is a pressing moral conundrum for us. We also continued on and looked for the item that we were there for in the first place, and the rod led us to a theater, and we had some very amusing ghouls asking us for gold for tickets, and so we gave them gold for each of our tickets. And then
best move ever.
And then once we got inside, the door locked, and Erasmus was able to undo that, which was probably not a good thing, but we didn't know that at the time. But we did see Phelan strung up in a cage, and he asked us to get him down. We had to pull 4 levers, and so we did, and then an invisible barrier goes up. Gort was on one side, the rest of the party on the other side. And we got some junk golems up here. We fought them, and basically, like, everybody got tetanus. The next
Thanks,
wave,
Steve.
and then the next wave, we got some small people that came out and acted badly like us. We killed
tetanus.
And tetanus soon followed.
Yes. And then we had some giant ants come out that were made to look
Thank you.
like the Formians. We killed the queen, and the others, like fled. But in the meantime, they killed Kotri. He was poisoned, and we had no way to get rid of that poison. And the giants carried Kotri off. And where last we left off, the scene had shifted again, and a Minotaur appeared.
Yeah. And there you stand, the Minotaur before you, emerging from the wall.
I'm going to say, hold on. We need to take a moment for a party member here.
There is
In memoriam?
Like giving him tetanus.
there is no willingness for this thing to wait. Gort, it is your initiative.
All right, I think I'm still on this guy right here, aren't I?
Indeed.
That guy's still alive.
That guy is still conscious.
Yes, it is, which means it's time to pummel him.
If we get out of this, I'm commissioning a picture of Kotri.
Is it? Oh, there it is. The sling staff, right? Yeah. Yeah, sling staff. Okay. I need my attack button. Clicky. Where's my? There it is.
So his character...
Hang him in the face.
Yeah, you
that's right,
slam into it.
That's right.
Okay, there's the damage for the first shot.
Thank you.
5
Trying
less
to-
for the next one. That's a 15.
That will hit, actually.
All right, and then klabam. Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
You
Do
knock
it.
some big pieces off of this thing, and it's just kind of like, "Argh!" But it will lean forward to try to bite into you. Barely able to let out, please take your seat. Oh, and it will natural 20 crit threat.
Oh crap.
I don't suppose a 15 hits on the follow-up?
No.
All right. But it is still for 6 points of damage, and I will need a fort save from Gort.
Save.
A Gort
Tetanus
save,
part
if you
two.
will.
A Gort
Gort
save.
save.
It's a Gort save. Ooh, it's a
Oh,
terrible
what
Gort
a
save.
bad time to Gort save, to Gort fail. You are paralyzed.
Ah,
I can never take my seat now.
At least it's not tetanus.
You are paralyzed for max rounds. Holy shit.
Paralyzed.
Max is how many?
Maybe
Max
they'll
is
just
5
carry him to
rounds.
his seat and sit him down because he's paralyzed now.
Oh.
Maybe if they had popcorn.
It will make its other 2 attacks at you.
I'm
After
guessing
he's
it's not.
paralyzed? That's
Yeah.
very rude.
It will, with a 20, beat your CMD, and it will start dragging you to a chair
Ha!
CMD?
because you're paralyzed.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And this other one will come over to the other side of you, and it will prepare to do the same. Brianna.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Brianna is going to I guess she's going to throw out some grease.
All right,
She's going to throw out the first pitch.
there you go. There's another grease.
Alright.
She had a DVD of Grease.
Grease lightning.
I've got chills.
And they're
They're
multiplying.
Thank you.
No, I locked the door so they can't keep multiplying.
Ah! It's so funny tonight. I approve of this.
All right. The Minotaur versus the Grease. It's usually not very good at taking out entire countries, but let's see what it does here. It botches. It will slip. And
Huh?
down
Very
it goes.
cartoonish way.
Does it fall face first and get tetanus?
No, it falls backwards. But that's
Doesn't wanna
still
land on
enough
its
that
udder.
it has to save versus tetanus, but it succeeds.
Darn.
Brianna is done. That'll take us to Erasmus.
All right. I'm having a hard time here, people. My hero is down. But I think we owe it to Kotri to carry
Yes,
must
do
avenge
this in
him.
his memory.
That's right. I just want to make sure I got a straight line. That doesn't hit anybody, right? Yeah, nice straight line view. All right.
Hey, where are the ghosts that were here during this?
Oh, where are the ghosts?
I'm going to spend 2 arcane points to pump up that spell. I believe it's now pumped up 4 levels.
Okay.
And I'm going to lightning bolt him.
All right. Actually, that will go straight through 2 players where you're standing.
Will it?
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
clip. That would clip both Konstag and Nikolai.
Rasmus. Wow, that's a powerful lightning bolt. I think it was. Okay. All right. Well, we'll rethink that. Thank you for pointing it out. How about right here? I could definitely move that. What is this error? Quit this.
Oh, you're not. You need to refresh. It's not. It's doing that thing where you're not logged in, but it says you're. It looks like to you you're logged in, but to us it doesn't show you as being logged in.
Okay.
All right. It looks like you're coming back in now.
Hey, it's me. Okay, so I'll take my movement,
Yep.
move to here. That's better.
Yep.
And then I will still do that. 'Cause
All right. Your lightning bolt sprays off. Go ahead and hit that lightning bolt.
All right, and I pump that fucker up out of revenge.
Gonna try to reflex.
Ta-na-na-na.
Reflex.
Thank you.
It rolled a 20, which is amazing.
I hate
Which
you.
is lame.
It does get a penalty because it's laying on the ground, though.
Okay, so it's D6 per level.
Yep.
So, and I bumped it up 4.
What's your save DC? Do you have it on your characters? Do you have it programmed on your character sheet?
I did not think to program that. on.
Okay. I'm changing a thing. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So it will fail because it's prone, and roll me /R space. This would be 11d6 because you said you're pumping it up 4, or 10d6 is the max.
Yeah, 10d6.
/R space 10d6.
At the wrong thing. Me and this computer are not getting along today. I miss the old days when you could just punish players by rolling 100 d6s. /R space
10d6.
I know he didn't kill Khatri, but now the vengeance is mine, saith the angry elf.
Ooh! You zapify this thing with this electricity. And as the Minotaur is like in the process of falling, a bolt of lightning shoots from your hands, sprays across its body, and just electrocutes the living life out of it. It like twitches a bit on the ground, but its eyes are still open. And it still draws breath. Nikolai.
Okay, so I wanted to use this thing that I always forget about, the omen, to try and demoralize it as a swift action. So
Okay.
I'm gonna use my intimidate check. See how that goes.
That is successful. It is lying on the ground at very low HP, and when you intimidate it, you can make an attack roll against it for causing it to be shaken. Oh, but that will not
Jesus,
hit.
That was terrible. I'm also gonna do a spell.
Yeah, you would also need a 5-foot step in, by the way. I'm gonna move you in.
No, I don't.
Okay, and then my spell would be Shock and Grasp.
Yep. And then roll your attack. That will
How's
hit.
that?
Yeah, and also roll me 5d6.
Do I get Enforcer as well?
It's not gonna matter. Just roll me the 5d6. Yeah, this thing is a like heavily electrified version of itself, lying on the ground, fully beyond unconscious. And as you shock it to death, something rises out of its body.
Oh God! Is it Valen?
No.
Ghosts!
Yeah.
I can remember the name of the ghost Pokemon, so I joke failed.
Hunter?
Ghastly?
Ghastly.
Ingar!
Unless you trade with Mindy and then she gives you Haunter with an Everstone.
I picked a fight at work and said Ash Ketchum was the worst trainer of all time. I've never seen.
I would concur, though.
Yeah, same.
pretty
I would
off.
actually agree.
Those Colombians were not having it.
Was one of the luckiest little pricks of the planet, that's for sure.
I actually got, what do you know about Pokemon?
And you said everything.
Well, only the first generation, because first two generations, because Maxwell was so upset. I was so obsessed.
A wraith will emerge from within it.
Damn you, Steve.
It's a wraith. Is that a-
Ghosts!
Yep. You still have one more attack because you delivered your spell touch attack.
Great.
And that will hit, but there's a 50% chance you miss. So what do you want? Lows or 1 or 2?
1.
You will miss as it kind of goes through its incorporeality.
So bogus.
Constag.
I don't have that spell this time. Can I do a knowledge on this thing?
Yes. Give me a knowledge religion. Yeah, these are incorporeal. However, they are brutally damaged by sunlight to a point that it makes them unable to act. They are resistant to being channeled. They drain away the life force energy of the targets that they touch. And they can sense, even while blind, life around them. And if they kill you, you become one.
Uh-oh.
So, pro tip, guys, don't die.
Great.
I respect that a suggestion. I will endeavor to try not to die.
And then what does Constag want to do?
I am going to move behind Nikolai.
Okay. That'll take us to it, and it will reach out to touch Nikolai.
Bad touch.
touch
Bad
life.
touch.
Oh, that is a terrible roll. Does an 8 hit Nikolai's touch?
An 8?
An
No.
8. Oh. You don't have dex penalties and stuff?
No.
Gort.
That's pretty
I mean, I
solid.
do, but
They're not like 10.
I mean, an 11 would hit. So.
Yeah, so Gort, you will lose 1 round of paralysis.
As I struggle against the paralysis.
Your ghoulish friends will try to get you to your seats. The first one will fail, and the second one will fail as they like tug against you, but your weight is just too much for them to move.
My 35 pounds.
Yes. Well, I mean, one of them you've like ripped most of the muscle tissue off of, and the other one is like struggling against the first one who's like pulling you the wrong way. They do not have good teamwork skills. Brianna.
Alright, so... Would it be possible for me to put a vial of holy water in a sling and shoot it? I don't know.
Not in a traditional sling. There is an actual separate weapon for that.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess for right now, I'll just maintain my performance.
Okay. Erasmus.
And I do a knowledge religion?
Yeah, you can know all the same stuff that Constog knows.
Okay.
Is there a way to know, like, is it always just a 50% mischance on this type of creature?
Unless you are using specific objects that can touch it, they're always considered to be concealed.
Specific objects.
Yeah, there's weapons that are
probably don't
called
have those.
no, they're called I think it's just called Ghost Touch, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it's just called Ghost Touch.
I kept thinking it has a more creative name, and then it's like, no, it's Ghost Touch. Just Ghost Touch.
Alright, for funsies, I'm gonna launch some magic missiles at it.
Alright. Magic missiles will work on it. And they will deal a reasonable amount of damage. As they kind of explode into it, it kind of shields its face a little bit. Nikolai.
Try and hit it again. Do I know, like, if any of my spells will hit, or is that kind of the...
Your spells also have a 50% chance of functioning also. Unless they are force effects.
Unless it's magic missile kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and attack it.
Alright. That will indeed hit. Let me check for mischance. You want 1 or 2?
1.
You hit.
Great. And Enforcer work on this kind of creature?
It does. I actually think I'm doing this backwards. Let me double check something. Hold on. Yeah, I'm technically doing it backwards. So I'm going to deal with full damage this time. It takes half damage, not its 50%.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
Concealed. I did that thing where I did the ruling backward. That will fail.
Okay.
Constog.
Sorry, since I know now that it takes half damage, I would also want to cast a True Strike.
Okay.
For next round.
Give me a concentration check.
Yep. That's probably not enough.
That is not enough.
Okay. I'll take away my spell.
Yep. Constog.
Is there like a certain range that you can throw the vial of holy water?
It has a 10-foot range.
Okay.
But you can throw it up to, I think it's 3 range increments. That's another one of those things I often get wrong. But you would be trying to like hurl this over top of Nikolai from where you're standing now.
Right.
And that would require a penalty. And you could accidentally hit Nikolai with it. And then he'd take damage from the holy water.
Nikolai's evil?
I don't know, maybe. You can find out. Maybe Nikolai's undead.
Nikolai's
I'm not.
No, Nikolai's undead.
Gort yourself.
I'm gonna come over here and see if I can throw the vial.
Alright. Give me a ranged attack roll.
Try to do something useful.
That will hit the area. That will hit around the ghoul. Hold on, this is kind of weird. Trying to think about how I want to handle this. Because technically, it's incorporeal, so the vial would go kind of through it. But I guess it would splash underneath it. So yeah, let me put holy water here. The holiest of waters! Holy water!
Ronnie James would have been proud of that, Steve.
Thank you. Yeah, roll me 2d4 points of damage. All right, it splashes all over it. Oh, actually, no. This will not work. They do actually specify this specifically. This is something that is an important thing to learn. You throw it and it kind of falls through it. And though it splashes at it, the splashes are not quite enough. And it just kind of like, it just floats up a little bit more and the splashes don't quite hit it because it really just splashed on the floor.
Well, I tried.
You did.
It will reach out for Nikolai once more. Nikolai, does a 19 beat your touch AC?
Oh yeah.
You are going to take...
Wait, at this point, I think my mirror images are gone, but do I still have the blur?
Yes, you would still have your blur.
Excuse me.
Okay. So, yeah, it hits me.
Take 1 level of energy drain. And 5 points of con damage.
Rude.
I think you get a fort save against this. Yeah, you do get a fort save, though, against this part.
Before or after I put on the energy drain?
This is at the same time, so you can be before.
Okay.
Ooh, that will still fail. So yeah, take 5 points of con damage. And then remove from yourself 2 hit points per level.
Hold on. I can't do all these. Remember all these things.
No problem. Gort will lose a round of paralysis.
Wait, you said
Struggle helpless.
5 points of con damage?
5 points of con damage.
And then lose.
And then 2 hit points per level.
Okay, it just is resetting itself when I put this in.
Sorry.
It it won't.
Make a buff and then do -5 to con.
Wow.
Unfortunately, that's how that
I
works.
know. It's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah. The ghoulies will try to move Gort to a seat. One of them will succeed, and the other one will also succeed. And then they'll step forward with Gort.
And then how many hit points per level?
2 hit points per level. Brianna.
Okay, so Brianna. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Would I be able to prepare something to give to Nikolai on his turn?
You could do that, yes. It would take Nikolai an action to take it from you.
Okay.
So it'd be a move action to effectively draw it from you.
Okay. Because I was thinking of maybe handing the Hadhup lozenge. That might help with the protection from evil with it.
I might still have that. Let's see. The holy lozenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have that.
Okay. If I were to give it to Nikolai, though, would that provoke an attack of opportunity if Nikolai took it from me and put it in his mouth?
Nikolai still has to turn, pay attention to you, take the object, and do one of these numbers with the lozenge in the middle of combat. It's very difficult to maneuver trying to eat something while something is also reaching out at you.
Okay. All right. Well then, I guess for right now, I'm just going to toss a Cure Light Wounds at Nikolai.
All right, move yourself on up. And yeah, Sadly, minimum healing. But Erasmus.
Magic missiles again.
All right. You let out another flurry of missiles. The wraith is pushed by the explosions. Nikolai.
I'm gonna attack it again and then see about doing a spell.
All right. That will hit it.
Okay.
Good damage.
And then I'm gonna do a shocking grasp.
All right. Well, you got to cast it first, and then you have to hit with it. Got to do them in the right order. Because it has reach. That will succeed. And I'll let you deal that with that one. You get another attack as well, technically. And these are 50% chance to be affected, right?
Yeah, the botch isn't gonna hit.
Yeah.
When I do the shocking grasp, can I still do Enforcer?
Yes, you can. This is 10 hit dice. Plus... That will succeed. You get another attack on it as it gets shaken. Ooh, good damage. This thing is looking pretty, like, vaporous. There's very little of it that you can start to kind of see left.
So that was the 13, 14, and the 16? Is that how that works?
It managed to evade taking the damage from the electricity.
Oh, how does it do that?
Incorporeality. 50% chance the spells fail. Oh no, yeah, corporeal spells and effects that do not... Oh no, that do not cause damage. Never mind, it will take half then. It is still barely alive. But it will reach out back at Nikolai.
Oh, do I not get a turn?
I'm sorry, I accidentally did skip you, didn't I? Go ahead, Comstock.
Yeah.
No turn for you.
Oh, I am going to move back and give Erasmus a healing hex.
Okay.
So.
All right. And now it will try to steal more life from Nikolai. Natural 20. Potential crit threat.
Yep.
Oh, but that will probably not crit. How about a 15 versus your touch?
That hits.
Ooh.
It's an 11.
This is bad.
It's fine, you want to
For
kill me anyway.
9 points of negative energy damage. I believe that will make you unconscious.
9 point... Wait, sorry, of energy drain?
Of energy drain.
Is that what it is?
Yes, and give me a fort save.
Right, now I'm at 10. I'm now at 10 levels of energy drain.
Yes. You are down.
But I'm still standing.
No, you are down. With more levels of energy drain than you have levels, you are unconscious. And you are also taking...
I was just checking because I know I have that special feature to remain standing even when I'm down.
Yeah, no, this is beyond that. You will also barely manage not to take the additional con damage. Gort. This
Gort struggles helplessly.
Yep, this wraith reached out.
Am I dead then? Because it says I'm negative 18 HP with the 10 levels of energy drain.
We will talk about what you are soon. Gort is going to attempt to be moved. That will succeed, and that will succeed, and the three of them will move forward. Brianna.
I'm going to use my wand of magic missile. So I need a UMD.
Yep. That will succeed.
All right. And then what do I?
1d4 plus 1.
Okay.
And that will take this thing to the afterlife, where it belongs.
Steve,
Yes.
did we forget to reduce the number on him?
Oh, thank you. Good reminder. I am going to double check something here. I think I got this wrong. Just give me 1 sec, sorry. I'm just double checking something here. Yeah, you are actually still conscious, Nikolai.
Even with negative 18 HP.
No, you're going to gain back take the energy drain away. It does not do energy drain. It does negative energy damage. That's what I was trying to verify. I wanted to get past the round of combat and have this thing dead before I double checked it. So you replace that would be 11 and what is that? 11 and no, I'm sorry, 9 and 1 point of damage. So you would have taken 10 total damage from that.
I don't remember how many I took.
Just add back or I don't think you reduced the damage at all. I think you just took the negative energy damage. But that's not a big deal. We can deal with that in a moment. Erasmus.
Okay, so looking at Nikolai.
Yes.
So Nikolai is still conscious, has hit points, but is energy drained or has negative energy levels.
Just
correct?
just took negative energy damage, not it was not energy drain. They do not do energy drain. They deal negative energy damage.
Okay, is everybody down? Because I have not used my, what's it called? But, yeah. So we would get everybody. But we need to hit Nikolai. Well,
everybody is short on hit points.
Yeah, it would help.
All right, so, and that is 1 per 2, so that gives me that big 3d8.
Yep.
Also, if you have anything that heals con damage, that would be great too.
Lesser Restoration should.
It takes 10 minutes, I think, to cast or 3 rounds to cast Lesser Restoration.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not something you can do in combat, but I'm just saying.
So we get 10 hit points back.
Yeah, everybody get 10 hit points back.
All right. Nikolai.
So
everybody on stage, right?
Everybody on stage.
Near us.
My range isn't that great.
Everything near you is down. That is correct.
And does it look like they're hurting Gort?
It looks like they're moving Gort towards the front.
I will tell them to put him down.
All right, they will ignore you. Constag.
I'm gonna move. Too.
Okay, go ahead.
I just have to look and see how far I can.
Nope, you can't move there.
Can't move past the barrier.
That is a wall of force.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, then I don't know what to do anyway. Okay, skip me.
Use your lasers.
Constag.
yell. Yell. Just yell. Guys, I did my magic missile and didn't yell mod you. I'm sorry.
Anything you want to do, Constag?
I'm gonna give myself a healing hex.
Okay.
Look at Constag, always thinking of himself.
Herself?
Herself. I thought you were.
All right. From the center of the room will grow a tomb. And from out of the tomb will climb a familiar sight.
Why didn't we go to Mearachd first? This show would have been a lot shorter.
It's our first day.
So the familiar face.
The Bodak returns. And it will roll itself into initiative. Ooh, it wins initiative! Finally, one of my monsters gets to do something before you all cut it to ribbons. And what it will do is greatness.
It will miss. Just miss again.
It doesn't even have to attack to do terrible things to all of you.
I know. Stupid thing.
Close out some of these extraneous tabs I have here. I can pull this up. It could be worse. This could be a Cardi B Bodak and I just color it yellow.
Could be a wailing banshee.
Right. El Bodako and the Thaco. Is going to look upon gaze is single target? No, 30. Yeah, 30 feet. It is going to look at. Everybody, give me a. Everybody except Gort, give me a charisma check.
Ooh.
Gort wouldn't pass that anyways.
For Erasmus could beat Brianna.
Unlikely.
Did it come through?
No, it did not.
How about now?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Is it showing up on yours?
I'm reloading the screen.
Okay.
That could take forever. What the hell?
There we go. Nope. It comes out, it gazes over you, but its eyes lock tightest on Brianna, who needs to give me a fort save.
Alright.
Damn you and your charisma.
I mean, I knew when he said charisma.
Yes!
But.
Uh-huh. Alright, give me a reroll. Yeah. Your bardic performance ends. And you still fail.
It's just not meant to be.
Take
Well,
2 points of 2 negative levels.
Jeez, Steve.
That is energy drain. Gort will lose a round of paralysis. And his lovely assistants will have one of them move him 1 step forward. And Brianna.
Brianna.
Brianna's going to go ahead and put the Hadhup lozenge in her mouth.
All right.
I should still have lingering performance going right now.
Yep. No, because I thought. No, you're fine. Okay. Erasmus.
Okay. Bodak.
Bodak Horseman.
Yep, one of my favorites. I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil on myself.
All right. Nikolai.
I'm gonna put the lozenge in my mouth.
Okay.
What do I do for that?
It is effectively protection from evil. It's actually a little better than that because that's the angelic, whatever it was called.
But I mean, there isn't anything I need to like.
Nope, it just
put on my
activates.
character sheet.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just take it off. And I assume since that's like my action.
Yes, that is a standard action to use. Constag. It's loving the second opportunity to stare people down. Because it doesn't make you immune to the effect.
I am going to cast Resonance Skin on Nikolai, and then I'll look away from that.
Alright. That is fine. It is going to keep its eyes locked on Brianna, who needs to give me another fortitude save.
Alright. I thought the angelic aspect helped with saves.
It does. It gives you a +2 bonus to your save. I thought, because it gives you protection from evil, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
And where that gives you a +2 bonus. So you will successfully look it in the eyes and feel no pain. Gort, you are no longer paralyzed.
Goody. My friend here is getting whopped in the head again.
All right.
Damn it. Click yourself, then the attack button, dumbass.
As you nail him, roll your damage. He will fall to the ground saying, "Take a seat."
Can I unload that second attack on the other guy?
You can indeed.
Here goes.
That will hit.
4.
You are knocking these ushers down, but he will bite back at you.
Oh, another Gort save?
First, I need to know, does a 18 hit Gort?
Nope.
All
Not
right.
even close.
How about... it's going to be less, and that's even less. All right, Brianna.
Sorry? Alright, so... Okay, so I'm just going to restart my performance.
Okay.
There.
All right.
And, oh,
Go ahead.
sorry. I was going to say, for my move action, I am going to look towards this wall.
Okay. That is going to take us to Erasmus.
I'm gonna risk it. Magic missile.
All right, you magic missile away at this thing.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Nikolai.
Can you remind me what I would know about Bodak?
Yeah, so Bodaks are... they have the death gaze, they are vulnerable to sunlight and immune to electricity and resistant to anything that isn't cold iron weapons.
My weapon is not cold iron, I assume.
Yeah, so it will take less damage from your weapon.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try and hit it anyway.
The angelic aspect also makes sure her weapon good, or his weapon good aligned.
Okay.
Is that right?
My macros disappeared, so I'm gonna have to reload.
If I cast a spell that wouldn't have worked on someone, Can I use up spell points? Because I just realized resinous skin is personal.
Yeah. Well, you can cast something else. It's assumed you would have known not to cast a spell that doesn't work.
There's my. I'm gonna try attack and spell.
Ooh, that will hit and crit. Ow.
Yeah.
You carve into this thing.
I'm gonna do frostbite with it.
You need to roll, you don't need a concentration, you do need to take a 5-foot step forward. But your frostbite will succeed.
And then enforcer.
That will succeed as well. Shaken, that will hit. Oh. Yeah, you are just gonna carve up this guy, no problem.
And then do I get an extra attack from doing frostbite?
I don't remember frostbite gives you a touch. Let me double check.
Yeah, I don't.
I think frostbite's the one that doesn't have touch, it just makes your weapon.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no, it is. It has range of touch. So yep. That will hit. Ooh, there is very little of this Bodak left as you just go to town on its stomach and chest, just carving bits and pieces of this thing up like it was turkey dinner.
I knew you were gonna go there.
Konstag.
I think I'm just gonna let the person who can actually fight things handle this.
Alright. Well, that'll give this thing one more try. It will step forward. And it will try to slam into Nikolai. Does a 19 hit Nikolai?
It will. Let me check my particular just in case. Nope.
Alright. For 5 points of damage, and how about actually it's a 20, so that'll hit as well for 3 points of damage.
Okay,
Gort.
so total 8.
Yep.
Gort is gonna wail on his boy.
Alright.
Red wearing bastard. Quit doing that, Jim. Alright. Still on there. Wham!
That will hit. Take a chunk out of that traitor.
Swing it around again. That will
Oh,
not.
come up way short. And it will try to bite back. 5 will probably not hit you, nor will a 10. But this 21 might.
This 21 will hit, and I have to Gort save, right?
You do need to Gort save.
Gort saving.
Nice. You successfully Gort save, but you do take 3 points of damage.
Got it.
Brianna.
Alright, so don't really have much I can do in the way of spells, so I'm just going to maintain my performance while looking at this wall.
Alright. Erasmus. Another volley of magic missiles sprays forward and obliterates this thing almost instantly.
Does it get tetanus?
It doesn't care if it gets tetanus, it's dead. And
It's
undead
tetanus from
and re-dead.
afterlife.
Nikolai.
Well, what's coming up next?
I don't know, what is coming up next?
What was the next thing we fought?
What do you want to do, Nikolai?
That's when you get to this point and we repeat everything.
What do I want to do right now? Let me check my inventory because I probably want to take a healing potion.
I think the next thing we fight are adorable puppies.
We'll have to cuddle them to death.
I wish I had something that wasn't Cure Serious. I guess if I'm down 22 points, would it make sense to do a Cure Serious?
I mean, one of us could probably, like, I could Cure Light you.
If you had a Yahoo Serious.
Actually, I have wands. I can just wand you with Cure Light.
Yeah, I mean, I probably need a Cure Moderate if I'm down.
How you put beer into bubbles into beer?
Ooh, actually, we don't know what's coming out, so.
Right.
Wanna do?
I'm just gonna use one of them.
All right.
What do I roll?
3d8 plus 7. No, 3d8 plus 5. And then Constag, what do you want to do?
Perfectly what I need.
Anyone else looking a decent amount down?
I don't know. Everybody's got some damage on them, but it's hard to tell. They mostly look healthy.
Then since MacLeod just healed himself, I'll just wait.
Alright. Well. That will... One sec. Something.
We're gonna have to fight Lich of Professor Phelan.
The cage will, like, you'll hear a clanking above you, and the cage will open, and Phelan will drop down from the ceiling, and he will land. Where is... I need to make sure he's centered off, and he will kind of drop, and as he drops, he'll lower down onto the tomb. And he will look to all of you. He will say, well, class, you've done passably. I've never quite seen, well, this is happening, by the way. Gort, go ahead and see if you can finish off that ghoul.
Alrighty. Clickety click. Whack.
That will hit.
4.
And that will take down the ghoul. Phelan will continue. Such an insufferably horrible waste of life in taking so long to kill what was such worthless, decrepit, and pointless creatures that were set here for you. I can hardly believe how difficult it was for all of you to do something so mundane. And as he says these words, I will need all of you to give me a reflex save.
Those of you on stage, right?
He does it on stage, and also...
What are we doing? Fort save?
Fort save. DC 23.
I botched.
I never liked you.
Hey! 2 of you passed, and me and Constag are terrible.
Alright, so, I'm pretty sure Phelan's Intimidate beats all of the DCs, so you are all shaken. You take...
I can't try my Intimidate back at him?
No, not yet. You all take the damage from the fire, but those of you that rolled better than a 20 or a 23 or better will not catch fire.
Yay!
So we take 9?
You will take 9 points of damage. Oh, the Intimidate is actually baked in. I did not realize I'd done that on this. And as we roll into combat, we are going to take our first break. See you guys shortly.
Turn your...
champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance.
Grade grubbin.
Can I get everybody to roll initiative?
Man. Already back into initiative. Damn you, Steve.
And I still can't roll good.
Oh shit, I did it in the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. There we go.
Fine, I will correct you to the correct initiative. I will sort. Did he not roll in? I did not hit his button. Okay.
Gotta push his buttons.
I gotta make sure it's correct. It is, and... Ooh.
You know, there's so many warnings on Tide Pods now. Now I want to eat them. It's ridiculous. I went to buy some today. I'm like, wow, 3 warnings on the front of the package. These things must taste really great if you have that many warnings on the front of the package.
All right, Brianna, you lead us off.
All right, Brianna is going to just begin her performance.
Okay. Gort, you have downed the ghouls adjacent to you.
The other ghouls aren't wearing anything.
No, they're like wearing tattered up cloth. That's
and they're ignoring me.
They're ignoring you.
Okay, then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You said double that, so I should be able to make it to here.
Yep.
Easily. Okay.
All right, Erasmus.
Alright, I want to see what happens, so I'm gonna magic missile him.
All right, you magic missile him, and the magic missiles will all just kind of splatter against an invisible force.
You suck at it.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah, why would I not give a boss protection from magic missiles if he's intelligent and knows the party loves casting magic missiles?
We don't love casting magic missile. We love.
Nikolai.
Except for me, who can't.
What kind of protection does he have against scimitars?
Let's find out.
He has the magic spell. Protection versus scimitars.
A 26 will manage to hit
Well, plus performance, so I get the...
Yes. Roll me some damage.
Okay, I'm also gonna try and do a shocking grasp with
yep.
So I know I have to roll my concentration. Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, no, you don't have to roll concentration because you're not within range of him.
Okay.
He will, however, you'll notice he will not take as much damage from that as you might have expected him to take.
What up?
Hold on, you need to take something as well. As you cut into him, you notice that there are spines that kind of poke up on his body, and as you graze over the spine, there is acid pouring out of each of the spines. And you will take 15 points of piercing damage and 3 points of acid damage. You need to give me a fort save.
Is acid damage somewhere that I put somewhere else?
No, you just it's all just damage, unless you have like resistances to these things.
I was gonna say resistance to acid is part of angelic aspect.
Okay.
With the lozenge.
All right, so that won't deal anything then, but the sickened condition will still matter. So fort save.
Hold on, myself back. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be terrible.
You are sickened. Please add that to your character sheet.
I don't know what that's supposed to look like.
It should be in your buffs.
Okay.
There should be a buff
what
for
about
sickened.
The Enforcer and extra attack.
The Enforcer is 10 hit dice wisdom. The Enforcer is a success. However, hold on a sec. I'm just double checking something. Making sure he can be shaken. Yeah, he can be shaken. So that will succeed.
Okay, so I get 2 extra attacks then.
Yep.
Here's the first one.
That will miss, even with the bonus.
There's the second one.
And that will miss. Konstag.
I am going to go up behind Nikolai and do a hit next.
All right.
Thanks. I get 20?
Yeah.
Wow.
You are all fucking pathetic. This is the best you can do to me, and I've been here for 6 seconds already? I've seen better work out of losers! And as he says losers, a burst of fire fills the area. Everyone needs to give me another reflex save. Also, his intimidates are not actually rolling correctly.
They're just rolling a 25.
They're rolling empty. But that will succeed. Let's see. Problem is, I don't think these are high enough. Let me double check the rules for Demoralize, because he has neat extra abilities. Demoralize. 1 additional round for every 5 that you beat it by. And that is 10 plus hit dice, so that's 17 plus your wisdom modifier. Yeah, so this is... What is everybody's wisdom modifiers? I think everybody's pretty low, right?
Yeah, I'm just a 1.
Oh, except for Konstag. So Konstag's total DC is a 21.
I am a wisdom-based class, so...
I have been avoiding regular life at all costs.
Yeah, so... nobody succeeded in reflexing, by the way. Everybody who didn't reflex last round is going to take an additional 2 2 points of fire damage.
You mean who didn't take damage?
Everyone who did not successfully reflex save last round when he first did this.
Oh. What do we do if we did save?
Or
no, sorry. What if we do if we did take damage?
If you didn't save, which doesn't matter if you took damage or not, it matters whether or not you didn't save. If you saved, then you're not affected this round by the burning damage. I'm trying to check the order of this real quick. All right. This is a 31. Does anybody have a negative wisdom save or negative wisdom modifier?
Yes.
I
don't know if it's just because of the thickened and whatever I have.
Well, that will be enough that you will on your next turn need to drop your weapon and flee as far away from him as you can, as you feel an overwhelming fear grip you. The rest of you maintain your shaken condition. Brianna.
Okay. So Brianna is going to. Can I move action roll to put out the flames?
You can take I think it's a standard action to get rid of being on fire.
I think you need to take the feat from the big book of feats called Put Stuff Out.
Catching on fire. A character on fire may automatically extinguish the flames by jumping into water that douses them. If no water is on hand, rolling on the ground or smothering the fire with cloaks permits the character another save with a bonus of +4.
Okay. So... Well, I want to try something, and I don't want to use my action to do that, so I guess I'll just do it while I'm on fire. We'll just go with that.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull out... so, Phelan, obviously as a teacher, he's a spellcaster, so he's not got a weapon, is that correct?
You don't see him... he's not taking actions to cast spells.
Okay.
He does kind of he's moving his arms defensively, and he's trying to keep his face protected as the blades are coming across him.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like he's casting any spells when he does this. He just starts yelling at you guys.
Alright. And he's wearing clothes, right? Like his normal clothes?
Yeah, he's wearing his normal clothes.
Alright, I'm going to pull out my tuning fork and use pleasurable vibration on his pants.
Okay. Let me double check something, cause
in Cormier they call that the Waterdeep special.
Brianna wants an A in this class.
I'm just double checking the item real quick. I see, there it is. Oh, nope, I need to go to my notes on it. Hang on. Wrong game.
You know who I miss, guys? The Rage.
Yeah. I wondered if we were going to be fighting them, honestly.
Who says that we won't if we survive?
Alright, so you will cast it on his pants.
pants get a will save?
He will succeed as at his reflex save, but it will distract. Yeah, but it will distract him. He doesn't drop his pants.
Those are his dance pants.
Gort.
Okay. Do I have to come down below these stairs?
You could have run. You would have been able to run below the stairs are, and then you can run to the side if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over to here.
Okay, no problem. Erasmus.
All right, so we know magic missile doesn't work.
Yep.
You have create water by chance?
No, that's a.
Can urinate on him.
Nah.
This is a different game.
I'm not going to. I'm not participating in that game. The last time I played that kind of game, it didn't end well. Hey, Mate is a tough game. Steve knows.
All right, what are you doing, Erasmus?
So Nikolai is in direct combat with Phelan. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I forgot. Do I have to touch for Blur?
Blur is touch.
I'm gonna walk up and put the touch on Nikolai. That way Nikolai is blurred.
All right. Well, Nikolai's already blurred.
Are you already blurred?
Yes. And Phelan is not attacking.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what I thought he was doing.
He is doing an AoE effect over and over again.
He's a little distracted right now.
Only mildly.
He's got something in his pants.
Should have made Phelan a eunuch. Wouldn't that have been a great surprise for you? Phelan is unbothered.
Should I try to dispel magic on this force shield?
You could give it a try if you wanted.
Burn those spell points. I'm going to dispel magic, then I'll spend 2 of my points to up it to from 7th level to 11th.
And what are you attempting to dispel?
He said he has a force barrier in front of him?
Well, no, he doesn't have a force barrier in front of him. He was shielded from the magic missiles by an effect that you probably are familiar with and know that dispel magic might remove.
Yeah, I had assumed it was a certain spell. Should I be, to be accurate, I should be making a knowledge arcana, correct?
No, I'd say that you've seen this spell before, so you know that this is like very similar to the effects of a shield spell.
Okay, yeah, that's what I would like to dispel.
Yeah. You can go ahead and give me a dispel magic, a caster level check.
I'm gonna spend a lot of points, and this is gonna fail. I'm gonna love this shit.
Ooh, yeah, that is not enough.
Oh, even with the bump, it's still at best a 13.
Yep.
So many points wasted.
Nikolai.
So my lozenge didn't help any of us, right?
Actually, let me double check something. This might have an impact. But this is this is really an effect of the Intimidate. It's not really a charm or compulsion effect. It's not mental control. No, you would lose to this.
Okay, so where do you want me to run to?
Basically back to this corner.
Okay.
I don't know, I forgot Nikolai was panicking.
You will be active again, though, next round. Konstag.
We've all been there, Nikolai.
Let's hope the rest of us don't go there now.
So where did you want me to create this water?
Oh, because, I'm on fire.
Okay, so just... Can I, create water on her?
I don't remember the rules for create water. I think it comes from your hand, and I think... hold on.
Wholesome, drinkable water.
Hold on. Range is close, so yeah. You can cast it on somebody. Everybody's on fire, though, this round.
If you want to put yourself out first, that's fine, too. Since Erasmus needed something to do, I was like, water.
I can't just make it rain on all of us, right?
Nope, it's not the make it rain spell, it's the create water spell.
Alright, then I will just create water on me first.
Alright.
We're making that
You
spell
can
next
extinguish yourself. Everybody that is burning from last round will take... I actually rolled the wrong dice, but we'll do it right this time. 6 points of damage.
Oh, you pile of crap.
Sorry,
Sorry. Ooh. And this round, can I get everyone to give me a perception check?
Lord of mercy.
Oh.
That might still... Oh, no. Okay. Brianna's natural 20
Ignore the same.
will just barely notice as Phelan is like waving his hands and he starts talking. He like moves his hand really close to his mouth and he does an arm tilt like this, and you can see like the glint of a potion in his hand. And as he does it, he then like pulls away and starts saying, "You fucking losers! Your frontliner has left you! Cower before me!" And that will trigger another reflex save needed from everybody, and taking 2 points of damage.
even me?
Nope, you are, I think, officially out of the range this round. Yep. And these low-ass intimidate checks aren't letting me make you guys go running, like Nikolai did. But yeah, you have all caught fire.
Great,
Again.
I'm back
Again.
being on fire.
I was already burning.
Yeah.
It
Well, the world was
it
turning.
fades at the end of the round.
Oh, okay.
We took 2 again?
Yep. Brianna.
Alright, so Brianna is going to move here.
Uh-huh.
And she is going to, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, she's going to drink the Cure Serious Wounds potion.
Okay. Gort.
So,
3d8
Okay.
plus 7, or plus 5. Or no, plus 5. Sorry.
Okay. Can I move? Can I move and drink a potion or no?
Not if you're gonna run.
Well, I'm only gonna go to here, so that's not his full motion, right?
That is his full movement. That would be 40 feet.
So that's not running.
That would not be running, no. I would allow you to do this, but it would be me sort of bending the rules a little bit, but I will allow it.
No, you don't have to.
No,
Just-
I'm trying to work on better balancing for potion rules, so I'm gonna allow this one to see how I feel about it.
Okay, so then I'm gonna drink a Cure Light or
Yep.
Dave's Red drink because I'm getting thirsty.
All right.
Which is 1d8 plus 1.
Yeah, these are easily the most refreshing red drinks you've ever had.
Man, I wish we had these outside of this simulation.
Erasmus.
All right, now we're breaking out the Sonics.
Yeah,
that's a
that
12.
will... Let me double check, because he's... With the Bardic Inspiration, that will hit.
All right. Guys, I might have to eat it. I might have to eat a tasty scroll.
Ooh, and he will actually fail his fort save. So that will make him deafened. Thankfully, he doesn't need to cast these spells. Nikolai.
So now I'm able to move back over there if I choose.
Yes.
Okay, so that'll be what I'll do.
You can move back over and pick back up your weapon.
Yeah, but that's it, right? 'Cause
Yep.
it's-
Don't worry, we're saving him for you, Nikolai.
Konstag.
Should I see what happens if I throw holy water at him? Or at least try to see him.
I'm gonna go with nothing's off the table at this point. So if you got something you want to try, I say go for broke.
Brianna sings about she saw him drinking a potion. So I don't know. Do with that what you will.
I don't know how much I can do with that. So, I am going to... I'm gonna move a bit closer and I'm gonna try and throw this vial of holy water on him.
Alright. Give me a ranged attack roll.
Yay!
I said try.
Yeah, you fumble up the water. And as you do that, Phelan will just shake his head. You pitiful piece of shit! I cannot believe that you could be so fucking stupid! And as he does so, fire once more will fill the area.
Oh. Am I out of the range now?
Let me see. You are.
It's reflex that we have to do.
It is reflex to avoid catching fire.
I got a 4, so I'm guessing I got extra fire.
Nikolai, you will gain back the shaken condition.
Instead of sickened, or
instead of no, you keep the sickened, but you'll gain shaken in addition.
Oh, great!
You were panicked just a moment ago.
Yeah, it was panic.
Nikolai, you're getting all the conditions.
Brianna.
All right.
Wishing you could enjoy lonely condition.
All right. I am going to. Okay, so I'm going to. I was trying to see the range on this dagger, if I can just use it again.
I mean, he's already being affected by it.
Oh, he's already, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't stack.
Okay. Alright, then in that case, I'm going to give myself a Cure Light Wounds.
Okay. Gort?
Okay. Quick question. What color is he wearing?
He is wearing, like a... Hang on, I will...
Looks brown in
bring him out.
Body, but I don't know if that's...
Yeah, hang on. I have a picture of him I can make larger.
Oh, goody.
So he's got a little hint of purple to that brownish color.
So would we say purple?
It is probably purple. It's a little open to interpretation. But he's also attacking you guys, and
right.
is like definitely not inferring anything about the computer giving him permission to be doing this.
Got it. Okay. All right then. I'm going to run up the ramp.
Yep. Erasmus, you're muted.
I'm gonna try the Sonics again.
All right.
Because that's Hatterack. Oof, God.
Ooh, that will miss wildly. Yes. Nikolai.
I'm gonna try and hit
You'll need a
him
5-foot step in. That will miss.
That will miss. Even though he's got 1 less AC and Bardic Performance.
Nikolai is, hold on. There is the Bardic Performance, and let me double check something. And Nikolai, you do have the Shaken on, right?
Yes, and
okay.
second.
Yeah, that will actually hit on the dot.
Yay!
I was forgetting about the -1.
Okay, and then I'm gonna try.
Hold on, hold on.
As well.
You need, first of all, to take
60 points a day.
16 point. Well, I guess you ignore the acid from the lozenge, so you take 10 points of damage, and you're already sickened, so that part doesn't matter as much. And he will seem to brush off the cold damage as well.
Okay, so do I get extra attacks? And
You do get the extra attack, though, from it. Yes.
So there's the Enforcer.
Yep. That one, though, will miss.
Okay, and then the second one.
So I wonder what this really is.
That will hit.
Oh, actually, the first one will hit because you've shaken him with the Enforcer.
Oh, great. Oh, sorry. I put damage on the wrong
But
one.
you need to then take 13 more points of damage. And with the second one, you need to take 11
Gee
more
whiz.
points of damage.
Oh, shit.
It's every time he takes damage.
I mean, I understand that, but what the fuck else are we gonna do?
Yep. Constag.
Anybody got any healing? It's
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little again. And then... I'm gonna do a Cure Moderate on the guy.
Okay.
Well, it was an attempt.
welcome. I appreciate the 9 points.
He will take a step back, and he will look at all of you and take a long drink of a potion.
Jeez. What a loser.
Do I get an AO when he moves?
He took a 5-foot step back.
Does he get tetanus?
Nope, he is standing on the coffin.
No!
And he will say, "You probably think you're doing pretty well. You're not doing as well as you think. I'm the one who set all this up. I'm the one who knew it was happening. You're all still surprised." Brianna, there was no fire that round.
Alright,
You hear background, or there's so much talking.
Oh wait, he does get one thing though. As a free action, he gets one use of this. So Nikolai, you are still shaken. The rest of you will lose your shaken condition.
Yay!
Carry on, Brianna.
Okay. So I'm going to... Yeah. I want to use my Metamagic Rod of Reach.
Sure.
And I'm going to cast Cure Light on Nikolai.
Okay. Done. Gort.
Alright, this should have me enough move. I should have 40 feet, should bring me to, I guess, behind backstage.
Yep, you are now backstage. As you get like around the corner, you can see that there is like a stag body laying down there. And a bunch of like ants trying desperately to like dig a hole through stone.
Okay.
Erasmus.
Alright, we're gonna, Psionic Blast again.
Alright. That is a successful hit. He will save this time, though, but still take half damage. Good stuff. Nikolai.
Do I need to step in to hit him?
Yep, you need to step in. You can take a 5-foot step in. You do have reach, but not 15 feet of reach.
I'm gonna attack him.
Yep. That will miss.
Oh, that's not gonna hit.
No spells you want to cast?
Well, I would have to do a concentration, right? So
No, he's not in melee combat with you, but you're in melee combat with him because you have reach.
Okay. I will try. I'll do a true strike for next time.
All right, Constog.
I'm gonna take a
These
5-foot
spell
step
points are getting so thin.
and try and give another cure moderate to Nikolai.
All right.
I have 3 and 1.
Look at you! You consistently need the help of your friends in order to beat me! You're not strong! You're nothing but a weakling! And on that weakling note, the reverb will burst with fire. Oh, damn. Shitty intimidate check. Still enough to keep up the shaken, but not enough to make things worse. Everybody give me a reflex save except Brianna.
Is Gordon range?
No, Gord is way over off the screen. All right. Everybody take 5 points of fire damage and become shaken again.
Some of us just are permanently shaken.
Not stirred?
Brianna.
Never stirred.
Alright, Brianna. Let's see. Range for this. Oh, whoops, the wrong spell. Alright, so. Okay. Brianna is going to begin a crescendo.
Okay. Gort.
Okay, so if I move to here, can I come through this?
You can. Yes, you can. You see a curtain on your side.
Okay, so I can just walk through it.
You can walk through it.
That was 20.
Yep.
I'm gonna step.
Yeah, and Gort will emerge from the.
Where's the measuring stick? Oh, there it is. Right, that's.
Gort will emerge from a backdrop that looks kind of like the classroom, and he will like kind of step through Phelan's door.
Okay, I'm gonna wait right there though.
All right, Erasmus.
All right, I'm gonna use my last point. Then it's scroll eating time.
All right, I like scroll eating time.
7.
That will unfortunately
sorry.
miss.
I didn't mean to press that.
Nikolai.
So I have my true strike, so I'm gonna
Yep.
attack and then do the spell. Okay.
That'll
So
miss.
that's a 31.
Oh yeah, the bonus that will hit.
31. Okay.
Hold on, you gotta take 14.
Okay.
That is most certainly an effective enforcer hit, though.
Nope, so I'm gonna do another attack.
Hold on, that will indeed hit.
Okay. And then a frostbite.
He does not take anything from the frostbite damage.
But I get an attack, right?
Yep,
Okay, that doesn't hit.
that does not hit.
Alright.
Constog.
Time to give out another cure moderate.
Thanks.
You must feel very proud of yourself as he takes a step back, making me have to move back. And he takes a drink from another potion. Oh, that's really bad.
Step on the metal and get hit.
He's already got his shot.
You got both Moderna and Visor.
They want to throw J&J in there, huh?
He didn't want to grow a third arm.
Brianna.
Alright. So let's see. Just need to see how far away I am from him. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to. Alright, I'm going to cast a grease underneath.
Yep, you cast a grease beneath him. Put it where you want to put it. All right. And he stands resolute. Gort.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh, okay.
Gort.
All right. Can I do a power attack with a charge?
You can.
Okay. Hang on one second. Stop. No. Sorry, my phone's going off. Stop. I don't know you. Okay, here we go. Charging.
Yep.
Move, dummy. Wrong. Grab the person. Clicky click, grab, pull.
The
move.
problem is I don't think you have range to charge because you only have 40 feet of movement because you're a size small.
Oh, I thought you ran when you did that.
No, you can double move when you do it,
Oh.
but you cannot run.
Okay, so I don't have the movement. So
No.
I'll move down to here to get in behind him.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, that'll.
Erasmus. Erasmus, are you muted?
Yeah, he's muted.
I'm muted. I'm just looking at my spell list with desperation. It might be
I hear that.
could,
I hear the scrolls are good with a little paprika.
with a little paprika. All right. It is a move equivalent action to eat one of these scrolls. So,
Alrighty. Nom 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 nom.
all right. So I eat one of my first level spells. It's so dumb.
As you eat it, you will watch like Phelan get pissed off. What are you doing? That's not how those work.
Now he is distressed and shaken.
And then I'm going to blast him again and hope to hit.
All right.
Oh, you got
That
it.
actually will hit because of the bonuses.
Yay!
He will try to fort save for and he will not save for half, I think. No. So he is deafened. Nikolai.
Okay, well, I want to hit him again. Do I have to step on top of the tree?
You have to you'll have to step up on top of it, but your size large, so that's easy enough for you. You don't have to step. That was more than 5 feet. That's 5 feet.
I'm gonna attack him.
Yep. Oh, that will hit.
That hit. 14.
All right.
And I'll do.
Hold on.
Take what damage do I take?
13 points of damage.
Okay. Exactly what Comstock had given me back, and then I'll do.
He will. Hold on. As you do that, he'll like say, "I surrender."
I don't fucking believe you.
Your enforcer will fail though.
Yeah.
When he says he surrenders, I'm going to make a perform check to see if does he seem genuine?
Sure.
Like the 90s soul band, Genuine? Or...
He seems genuine.
Alright, I will communicate that.
Let's try to figure out. I doubt this is Phelan. I mean, he was drinking potions.
Do you want? Are you done, Nikolai? Or are you not going to attack him any further?
Attack him.
No,
Just
I
keep
have so
attacking.
few spell points. I'm saving them right now.
Constog.
You have spell points?
I said I have only arcane points, Starling. Only arcane.
I'm just gonna 5-foot step and give another cure moderate to Nikolai.
Okay.
Thanks.
Phelan will say,
Keeping me
I need
alive.
to drink this. No damage. I just need to stay conscious. And he'll go to drink it. Nikolai, you can either let him drink it or you can attack him.
Let him drink it. We want to kill him. I mean, no.
I would
When
get
you
an
get third
attack.
level scroll.
You get an AO if you want to attack him. It is your choice. He said it's not going to deal damage, but it's up to you.
Okay. Well, it missed anyway, so.
Yep. He will... Is that right? Damn! Minimum fucking healing. Yeah, you will swing at him and he will say, I see how it is! You become more ruthless! And he'll take a step back. I hope you die.
Thanks.
Brianna.
Great professor attitude.
Alright, let's see. Okay. So Brianna's going to come over to Comstock. She is going to use her mnemonic vestment
Okay.
to cast Cure Moderate Wounds on Comstock.
Okay.
So that's 2d8 plus 1, I'm guessing, since it's a scroll.
Yep. No, plus 3.
Okay.
Gort.
All right, charging with a power attack.
Yep.
So that. Where's my power thing? Power attack. Let me put that on this. Come here. Go on the screen.
Yep. We know what power attack does.
All right, and then swing and a miss. No, there we go.
That
21.
is a swing and a miss. Even after that is gonna come up one short. Actually, more because the power attack would get applied.
I don't get a second attack on that one, do I?
You do not, because it's a charge.
Yeah.
He will look at you as you rush up to him, and he'll be like, "Who the fuck are you now?"
Look at the language on this guy.
Erasmus.
I can't see things over the swirls and the people.
There's a lot of grease on the floor.
Yeah.
Phelan's right
Wait,
here.
is there still grease on
Yeah,
me?
I see Phelan is there.
There's still
I'm a
grease
little
all over the
worried.
place.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
there
think
would still be grease on it.
I'm gonna eat another tasty scroll.
Stop that, you idiot!
I'm so hungry.
How is this happening?
You taught me well, you jack.
He will try to save. He will succeed at saving. Roll damage. You fucking fools! Nikolai.
What's with all the potty mouth?
Language!
Nikolai.
Where is he now?
He took a 5-foot step back. So you can 5-foot step into him.
Okay, so if I'm
That's not... Oh, no, I get... Hold on.
Grace,
Yeah, you have reach. You're not in the grease.
I'm gonna attack him.
Yep.
I won't.
I'm just
That'll
mad
miss.
about that. I'm just mad about that F.
Constog.
I am gonna use one of my arcane points for a true strike.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move over to behind Nikolai.
Let me see you move.
Okay. He will take another 5-foot step back. And give me a perception from Gort.
Perception.
Yep. Ooh, this is close. 21, 20, or 22. That will succeed. You will watch as he starts to drink a potion. You can take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, hells yeah. Whack.
You got it!
That is a hit.
Or
Not quite enough damage, though, to take him down.
you don't get the second attack on an AO, do you?
No, not an AO.
Okay.
And he will heal. So I'm just going to roll his macro. No, I'm not going to roll his macro. I'm going to keep. Brianna.
Alright, so let's see. Brianna is going to here, and she's going to just do a Cure Light on Comstock.
All right. Gort.
Alright, now I am going to just straight up attack him.
Good luck, you weak. Oh, shit!
Also, my crescendo's still going. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Take 11 points of damage, 5 points of acid damage, and give me a reflex save.
Wait, okay, that's bludgeoning. I hit him with bludgeoning now.
Reflex or
It doesn't matter what you hit him with.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I get what?
11 points of piercing, 5 points of acid, and a fort save.
16. Minus 16. Minus 16. Fort save.
You are not sickened.
I get my second attack, right?
You do get your second attack.
And wham.
Ooh, -5 would be a 22, then +4 is a hit.
And then bam.
Yeah, and then bam. 12 more points of piercing, 3 more points of acid damage, and another fort save.
Gee whiz.
Not good, kids.
Give me one more Gort save.
Oh, yeah, and another Gort save. Ah! There it is.
Ooh, that is a failed Gort save. Please add Sicken to your conditions list.
Okay. And where is it?
Erasmus.
We still have that mythic desecration on, by the way.
Yes.
We do, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to, should I, pop off the massive healing, or?
That would be helpful, yeah. Actually.
What is the range on that healing?
It is
Is it gonna
30
heal
feet
him?
around me.
All right.
Is that gonna heal?
Are you gonna
Yes,
do
will.
it?
But now you're gonna do it where I heal him. Shit. Like, there's no way I can get you, Gort. I wanted to get Gort, and he's
Yeah, it's almost like it's designed to try to keep you within a certain range.
It's okay.
All right,
Need
I'm
another
using
scroll.
scroll.
Would you stop that?
I got the fever for the flavor of the scroll.
It tastes like
Stop it.
buffalo
That won't
cauliflower.
miss.
Tastes like tastes like the buffalo cauliflower.
Even with the
What
crescendo and all of that.
banana flies. to sell.
Yes, it will come up one short.
Dang.
Nikolai.
Damn.
I'm sorry,
skip
two
over.
short.
I have my true strike that I.
How did you make that move? Hold on. I want to see this movement because you were right here.
Yeah, you're gonna step
Yeah,
into
with
Greece.
You either need to walk
Giant
over
legs.
here. Okay, if you're walking over here, you can walk over to here. But you're still not in range. You also need to move there. That can be your movement. Okay, I'm just making sure. So that's a move action.
Okay. I'm gonna attack. and
Yep.
This has a +20.
Oh, that's right. This is True Strike. Oh, that hurts.
14.
And Phelan will collapse on the ground. And as he does, he will look you dead in the eye and he will say, "May your education fail you for the rest of your life."
Well, you're dead.
Is that a death curse?
And I will need you to give yourself a -6 to your intel. You have been death cursed.
Probably have to do it as one of these dumb things.
And with that, we will take a short break. See, as soon
I
as
want to
the-
preserve the
Minus
corpse and
6
bring him
to-
back.
Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance.
Phelan lies unconscious on the ground, blood pooling up beneath him.
Let's stabilize him.
Sure, who wants to try?
Wait, we don't want to kill him?
Yeah.
No, Professor Phelan.
We don't know that
think.
this is actually him.
I know, that's a good way to check, though.
I'm going to at least see if he's dead or not yet.
Okay, give me a heal check. Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
Fuck. Well, so much for that.
Well, we should probably heal ourselves up the best we can.
Yes, and I think the most important thing is to loot the body.
Is your rod pointing towards his body?
I reach in my pants and pull out my rod.
The rod is
Charles.
not pointing towards his body. The rod is... I'm sorry, actually, let me double check my notes because I have this wrong. The rod is pointing towards his body.
All right. I head over there.
Yep. He has a very awkward shaped, like, kind of bowl-looking thing that you can grab out.
All right.
And that is what the rod is pointing to. He has a few other objects on his person. I knew there was a reason I didn't close his character sheet, even though he was dead. He is wearing a headband. He has on some chain shirt, an amulet around his neck, and a ring.
None of which I'm going to put on,
Okay.
but we'll stow
Sure.
for when we can examine them safely.
So it is an amulet, a ring, a chain shirt, and a headband.
When I remove those things, nothing happens to the corpse.
Oh, he also has the monocle that he has.
Ooh, I want to try out the monocle, though.
Of course.
You want to try out the monocle?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we're gonna have
All right.
2 people.
And he has 2 books. He has one which is the formula book and one which is a very familiar book to everybody. You can put on the monocle and you will see that as you look around, all of the people that are members of your party have a like very kind of brightish, dimmish glow. Like it's there's like a sort of like muted brightness about it.
Huh.
Like not an intensity of
We
light, but
also-
like a breadth of light.
Excellent. I think this monocle look works for me.
You really want to wear the monocle of a dead man? Okay.
Wait till I.
If
wait till I-
if you wear the monocle, you will notice that like other things, like if you look out at the ghouls or you look at some of the dead bodies, they get kind of grayed a little bit. They have like a dull look to them.
What knowledge check would it be to possibly know more about death curses?
What's a death curse?
Well, I mean, we heard him curse Nikolai.
Sure. What does that mean?
And then I felt dumber.
Did you announce that?
Sure.
Let me transition us back to here.
Okay,
Can't
can you
fix
hear
the
me?
cameras. I can.
Did I lose
Welcome
everybody?
back.
It's a
Hey, welcome back.
sounds a little weird.
I'm in my VR room,
Okay,
so I'm on a completely different computer.
gotcha. I'm gonna switch cameras. Around 1 second here.
I was talking to you guys, and all of a sudden, I lost everything: my microphone, my camera.
We're good
Put my
there.
microphone back on, and then my camera went dead.
Okay. So if she's going to say that, now, Brianna, you can give me a knowledge religion check. Or if he's going to say that. You are... yeah, I forgot 2 of you have knowledge religion. Brianna, you feel like you're close, but you feel like the bits of like fog in your mind from the energy drain are kind of like making it hard to hold on to. But Constag, you'll realize at the very least that this is some kind of death curse, and that every death curse requires some path to walk or some like special thing that you have to do to undo it. But what and how, you're not entirely sure of at this point.
That's a bummer. I also have knowledge religion.
You can roll it if
Can
you
I
want.
roll?
Yeah, you know the same thing.
The funny thing is, without energy drain, I also would have rolled a 22.
Yeah.
So I guess we all know about the same about this. So
Do you guys hear about death curses? But that's all I know. Okay. Well, we got the piece we're looking for. What do we want to do with Professor Flitwick's body?
you know, honestly, we're in no state to really worry about that right now.
The pack animals on the other side of the curtain.
There's pack animals on the other side of the curtain?
I said your pack animal is on the other side of the curtain.
Oh. I would suggest maybe we try and find a place to rest. Because
I would suggest we get, we go. Yeah, we seem to.
we're
Bad show! Bad show!
There's
Bad
no
show!
doors outside the door.
How do we get out of here?
Well, we could probably follow the ants if they figure out how to dig through the floor.
Is there like a catwalk that we could maybe like try and go?
Bad show!
Everybody's a critic.
Want
Also,
to get behind the curtain?
do y'all think we should
No.
try and heal first before we go somewhere?
Oh
or-
yeah, perhaps that channel?
Yeah, that channel that I didn't get a chance to use. Okay.
Bad show!
I got,
Bad show!
How do we mute the GM?
Bad show!
Take your seats.
Bad show! You gonna heal everybody?
I am.
I'm gonna keep saying bad show.
No.
15.
Bad show.
I got one left on these, by the way.
Bad show.
Okay, I'm still down 11.
What do we want to do? Do we want to waste the other one?
What are other people down?
We still have our cure lights and such.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can use the Cure Light wand, so
Yeah,
that
we
he
should do
saves a
that.
channel. So
Did we
you're
just
down.
heal?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should heal
15.
15.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Squad on.
Bad show.
No, shh.
You notice
You're
that the
welcome,
wall
bad
is
show.
the wall is starting to get thinner.
All right. Let's
Bad show.
Again, ants and pack animal. Other side of curtain.
All right.
Let's
We'll go behind the curtain.
Yeah, let's go the other side of the
You
curtain.
can step through the curtain, easily waste away the rest of the ants. Because they are not focused, you'll kind of be able to come up, surprise them, and chop them to pieces. And you can find Katri's body there.
Oh, what a bad day. We had to we lost Professor, what's his name?
And
then
you'll hear groaning as the sound of comes from beyond the back wall the back part of the stage, and you'll hear bad show.
Is there some
There's-
items we need to take off Katri?
There's another door over this way.
Let's follow Gort.
Can someone
there some
carry
item-
Katri?
Yeah,
What's that?
I will take her.
All right, what is your
We
max
better.
load?
I'm looking. How much does she weigh?
Technically, Katri is an item at this point, so if we had a
Katri is an
holding
item.
area-
That is 100% correct. I'm looking up the weight
Could
of
be
it,
a
the average
smaller
weight of a
item
stag.
if he was still alive. Because I don't think carry companion works on a dead animal.
But what about Ant Hall, maybe?
So the average weight is about 400 pounds.
Okay, that'll put me at a medium load.
Okay. Yeah, then you guys can head out. The ghouls will break through as you guys are heading out the door. And you guys can wrap around. The ghouls will get kind of stuck. They'll all try pushing through the single small door while you guys are
Puts me
escaping.
at a heavy load.
Okay.
I thought it would be heavy once it hits at 700.
No, when it exceeds your medium load, because it's 400 plus whatever else you're carrying.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys can wrap around and come back to the entrance.
Okay.
So all the way back to the front where I locked the
Yeah,
door?
all the way back to the front where you locked the door.
Oh, okay. I thought this was a side door we could get out.
Oh yeah, there is a side door there. You are correct. I'm sorry. You can go out
Because I
the
figured the
side
front door's got more ghouls behind it.
Yep. But the side door is locked.
Oh. Well.
So somebody can either bash it or...
Since I was the one leading the charge, I'll try and hit it.
All right.
Or I could just attack.
Give me a strength check.
Strength check. Do.
That's enough. It's not like a very strongly sealed door, so you will break the door open.
Oh, damn, that's terrible.
And you can easily pass through it into the outer hallways. You can make your way towards the entrance, unless you guys want to stop somewhere.
Nope. We're getting out. Getting out.
Did you want to do those cure lights on me, Brianna?
Yeah.
As we can pause for a second to do that.
So it's what? One cure light is 1d8 plus 1.
1d8 plus 1.
Okay. So it is being laggy. It just says rolling the dice, so I don't know. There we go. Hey!
Okay, I'm only 2 down. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and as you guys are closing in on the exit, yeah, you will move down the hallway, and hovering right in front of the exit door are, hold on a sec.
What was the
Are
thing we got?
several spectral creatures.
Ah, crap.
Can we avoid engaging them?
They are right in front of the exit. You can try to get past them, but for now, I will need you to roll up initiative if you want to try.
All right, we're engaging.
One way or another, you have to either trying to run
Ah,
or
I did it again, Steve. Oh. Where am I?
down towards the bottom of the screen.
Oh. There we go.
Right. Storage. What? That was weird. Oh, he must have moused down the one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Gort, you're up first.
Gort, all right, because he doesn't know any better. Are we like right in front of him? Since we have, all I see is us on black.
Yeah, they're way ahead of you. You see them quite a distance away from you, but you know that they move quickly.
Okay, I'll just go ahead because I got my sling staff out. Put a bullet in there and shoot away.
Okay.
Ping.
That will, but is it magical?
No.
Then it will shoot right through it without impacting them at all.
All right, then here's the second one, just because he's already wound up.
Yep. Erasmus.
All right, we're engaging these things then?
Let's see you guys.
Basically,
We have to in order to try and get through them.
All right. Magic missile it is.
All right. Which one? There are 5 of them.
Yucky darn. I will pick the one that is furthest away, so the one on the extreme right.
Okay.
I will be right back.
All right, Constog.
Who out of us looks like? Does anyone still look like they need healing?
Or it looks pretty low.
I
Will
think
Gord
changed
accept healing though?
pros. Oh. James, will Gord accept healing?
Would Gort like some helpful nanobots?
Yes, because that's what he's gonna think you're doing.
All
that
right.
you're using.
I'm gonna give him some nanobots.
All right. Give Gort the nanobots.
How much is it? 16?
16. The nanobots heal over some of your wounds. One of these wraiths will fly in at Erasmus.
Oh, they're there.
All right, continue the magic missile assault.
No. One of the wraiths is flying at Erasmus. Does a 10 hit Erasmus's touch AC?
Gotta look that shit up. It does not.
All right, Nikolai.
Am I close enough to hit one of them?
You could charge that one that came at Erasmus.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, I guess you still can charge, technically.
It doesn't hit anyway.
It does not. The next of these will charge in on Nikolai. Ugh. 10 versus Nikolai's touch.
No.
Brianna.
Brianna is going to begin her performance.
Well, these didn't roll in. I'll roll them at the end of the round. All right. The next one is gonna rush up at Gort. Ooh, Gort, does a 24 beat your CMD, or your, I'm sorry, beat your AC?
24?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you're gonna take 4 points of damage and give me a fort save.
Here's the fort save. And 4 points of damage.
Is sadly not enough. Take 6 points of con damage. Holy shit.
All right.
And this one is going to fly into here and also attack Nikolai. And miss. Let me roll this other one in the initiative track real quick.
I don't get an AO on it if it comes up on me.
Nope.
How do you put the con damage in?
You'll have to do it as a buff.
A buff.
Oh.
So -6 to con. All right, Gort, it is your action.
I don't see the con. Why do I not see it?
No,
You
under
just have
buffs
to
you have to
create one.
create a buff.
Oh. Okay.
And then in the text area at the underneath, and you basically turn it on.
Yep. Okay, got that. So.
And then -6 to con. Con.
6 to. Does that? It has to be capital CON.
I don't think case matters. Oops.
Damn it.
Can I do the hallway? There we go.
Nope, not 12, dumb it. Oh my god, I am sorry.
It's all right.
Stupid X-Space. There we go. Activate it. There we are.
All right.
Okay. Now, where am I? My turn?
Yep.
All right. Well, it came in close, so now I'm just swinging them in the head with it.
Yep.
Or trying to.
Is it magical?
Nope, it's not.
Then it goes right through it.
And it whiffs him, and then I backhand because I think I missed.
Yep. Erasmus.
All right, I'm going to take a 5-foot step back.
Okay.
Going to magic missile the one right in front of me.
Okay. Yep, that'll missile away it. Nikolai.
I'm gonna try and attack the one that hit me.
Okay. That'll hit.
Does Enforcer work on them?
It does. That will succeed. Yeah, that will succeed. That will hit with the buff. All right.
Do you want me to channel negative? No, I'd have to stand amongst them.
The next one will attack Nikolai. Oh god. 12 probably doesn't hit Nikolai's touch.
It does.
Ooh. Roll me a fort save. And
No,
take
It's gonna be a fail.
6 points of damage.
6 points of con damage.
6 points of regular damage and 2 points of con damage.
This is exhausting.
Yes. That
Wish
would be
we had rested.
Constog. One thing that needs to happen is
also put
Nikolai
that.
is not shaken or sickened any further.
Oh.
That has
okay.
worn off. That would have affected your rolls, but you still hit both of them anyway, so.
Also, I put Katri down before I hit, obviously.
How long would those lasted?
They're gone by now.
Oh.
But
okay,
you weren't
those are
affected. Or maybe you were. I think you got
I
one
was.
of them. Yeah.
The mythic desecration is still there.
That is still there, yep.
gone. Yeah, but I'm evil.
Alright, Constog.
Does Kent need more nanobots?
Kent needs to find the generator that's creating these holograms.
There you go.
Don't know that I can help you with that.
He might also need more nanobots. He's willing to accept them, you know, so at this
Yes.
point, do them as needed.
Okay. Then I am going to give him a cure moderate made out of nanobots.
Yep.
It's another 5.
Gort can heal for 20.
Oh, for 20. Okay.
Yep. The next one of these will attack Nikolai.
That's America.
12 to touch.
Yep.
2 points of regular damage and 2 more points of con damage.
How much damage?
Oh,
did
you need a
give
fort
last-
save first, but
How much damage did you give me last time? Because it keeps
6.
resetting.
Oh yeah, and 2 points of con damage.
Fuck. At what point does the con damage kill me? Or
When
do
you're at
something?
0 con.
Okay, we're getting close.
Nothing I can do for that.
Yeah, I'm at 1 con currently.
Yeah, you should. I don't believe you're able to actually do things at this point.
No, he's still able to do things.
It just means I will die soon if I continue.
Brianna.
Okay, so what would I think as far as, is there a place that if we were to retreat that we could possibly hide, maybe rest, wait out, recoup, anything?
So these things have a fly speed of 60 feet.
Okay.
They are powerless when there is sunlight. But they could chase you anywhere. They have good fly speed. They could chase you anywhere within the building.
Okay. Is it possible, like, where we are, could we possibly make a hole in the roof to get sunlight in here?
You would need to be able to break through the roof.
Okay.
Can I have you give me an insight check?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not putting
Oh
it
my
together,
gosh.
but I mean, Brianna really doesn't want to fight these things. She really wants to run, but I guess what she'll do for this round is she'll take a 5-foot step forward and give Nikolai heroism as best she can
Okay.
pretty much do.
That's gonna take us to the Wraiths. The one on Gort. Gort, does a 12 beat your or a 14 beat your touch?
Team beat my touch. No.
All right. This one will move up and come at Constog. Constog, does a 10 beat your touch?
Nope.
All right. Gort.
I'm assuming those lines you drew into the hallway.
The hall, the wall on the right. The two things on the right and left are the hallway. The thing at the top is the exit.
Okay. I'm just gonna bail.
Okay. You will take an attack of opportunity, but you can move through this thing without problem. It is incorporeal.
I don't know how far 80 feet is.
Does a 9 beat your touch AC?
No, it does not.
All right. You can just flat out run. Since you can run through this thing, you can run.
Okay, so is 80 feet? I don't know how far was it to the door.
Yeah, you're fine. It is, I think, only 70 feet to the door.
Okay.
60 feet to the door from where you're at.
Yeah, I'll get to the door.
Yep.
My next round, I'm gonna fling the doors open.
You can just charge into the doors. These doors open outward. Whoop.
Oh, okay. So bam.
You can shoulder slam them.
Sunlight come in then?
There is sunlight, but the sunlight doesn't come in far enough because the sun is in the sky. The doors are open, but the light isn't really going to go more than about 15, 20 feet. Nikolai. I'm sorry, Erasmus, you're up first.
Okay, I'm going to channel Harm Undead.
Okay.
It hits all of them.
Yep. They will try to save. Thankfully, I'm rolling poorly. One of them saves.
It's 10 lousy
other
points.
2 take 10, or the others take 10.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
All right, Nikolai.
Does my weight load affect my run speed?
It does, but it's whatever your move speed is. So.
Well, you already said you dropped.
Yeah, but Katri's lying on the floor behind you.
Right. So, what difference does it make if I pick her up in terms of how far I can go?
You won't be able to run. You can't run while you're at a heavy load.
I will just run then.
Okay. Give me a fort save.
It's gonna be a fail. I don't know why I'm doing it.
Hang on.
Yep.
I'm going to saving finale.
Okay.
Oh, sweetie, I can't.
It's
I have
still worth a shot. That is a success. Take 7 points of damage still.
I don't even know what my HP is at this point because it keeps randomly
It's
resetting. So, no, it's really annoying.
But you can book it to the door. The Wraith will not follow you and will instead go for Erasmus. 22 to hit Erasmus's touch.
Yeah, we know 22 hits.
Give me a fort save, Erasmus, and take 3 points of regular damage.
14.
And 5 points of con damage.
5 points of con damage.
Constog. Only somebody at Castings of Daylight.
Yeah.
And this encounter immediately.
Sad as it is to have to at least temporarily leave Katri behind, I think they have the right idea. And
You're gonna
I'm
run?
also going to try and run.
Yep. You can run straight through. It already took its AO on Gort, so. The only people left here are Brianna. Does a 18 hit your touch?
Let me check. Yes.
Give me a fort save.
Okay.
That is fine, and take 2 points of regular damage.
Alright.
Brianna.
I'm going to yell at Erasmus, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought that as well.
And I'm going to run, full withdrawal, whatever you want to call it.
You can run. What would be, if you full withdraw, you still have to move through them, so they still get 2 AOs on you.
Okay, well, I just want to run.
Ooh, that is a definite hit, and that is a 24 versus touch. I'm assuming both are. Give me 2 fort saves.
Alright.
And take 6 points of damage. You will save versus one of them, and you will take 4 points of con damage from the other.
Okay. Okay, where's my buff?
Erasmus, the wraiths will gang up on you.
And I will enjoy that.
Here, they can't really move through each other though, so there's only so much surrounding they can do. but I know that hits because that's a natural 19
Okay.
or 2 points of regular damage, and I need a fort save.
Okay.
Oh my god. What is going on?
Is your system still down?
But Erasmus, fort save.
Hold on. For some reason, my character sheet closed.
Oh, 3 more points of con damage.
Okay, so I'm down 8 out of 10.
No more of them can move on you. Gord, are you just staying outside?
Do I see anything outside?
There is nothing outside that will bother you.
Okay, I'm just gonna hang by the door till everybody's out then.
Yep. Erasmus.
I'm going to run and
All right.
provoke the AOs.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 fort saves from you. That was
Well,
rough.
boy, howdy, this ought to be good.
All right, 1 pass.
18.
2 pass.
All right, I'm really sweating here.
Oh, 1 fail.
Well, I've taken 8 out of 12, so...
Take 3 more. Go to 1 con.
I'm at 1 con and I'm running.
But you can get outside into the sunlight. All of you stand on the outside of the university. Multiple buildings now are on fire out here. As you escape. But you are alive.
I'm so tired.
But yeah, like this building is caught massive fire. These buildings, it's very hot as you come out here.
Let's head back to the wagon, everybody.
I guess this building, it's been about a day. So actually, all these buildings are just burned down.
They'd still be smoldering.
Yeah. But I'll just make sure you know these are all basically smoky piles of.
I will suggest perhaps Comstock might want to use a scroll of heal on maybe like Nikolai and Erasmus, since they're so low.
Who you calling
What does it take
low?
to use a scroll of heal?
You need to make a caster level check. And beat a DC.
What's your use magic
It's
device
also.
I don't have UMD.
I have UMD at 13.
It's also important to know that heal does not remove. I don't know. It does. It does heal ability damage. It's permanently drained ability score points that matter.
I mean, if you think it would work better with Constag, I got the 13 on the use magic device, which should allow me to use the heal scroll if I'm understanding it correctly.
Well, it's up to you guys.
I thought that we gave it to Comstock because it's on the druid spell list.
It is.
Is it
She's
druid
not
spell
a
list?
high enough level to cast it, but it's on the druid spell list.
Yeah.
So she would need to make a caster level check because she's not high enough level.
Right.
Whereas
But he
Erasmus
wouldn't.
would need to make a UMD check to try to do it.
Okay.
What's the DC on that, by the way?
For the UMD, I don't remember. For the caster level check, it is something benign. So to use the scroll, it's DC 20 plus the caster level of the scroll. Versus the scroll here. Would be caster level check versus the scroll's caster level +1.
So for a caster level check, then she would need an 8 because it's a 7th level druid or 7th circle druid spell.
No, caster level. So whoever made the scroll's caster level.
Oh, okay.
Which would be at least a 13. if I'm looking at this correct.
That would be correct.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we lost James again.
Sorry. We're closing in on the end of the session anyway.
And our imminent deaths.
Well, I guess maybe try... How? So you have 13 ranks in use magic device? Or
I'm actually looking to see... let's see. Read spell, activate magic item.
It's a tough call. I mean, either way, the dice could possibly hurt either way. Sort of gamble.
Well, who wants to do it?
I could also just.
You also, I don't think, have the minimum wisdom prerequisite, which means you also need to emulate that ability score. So you would need to make a 10 plus the spell level check first.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would make the 20 plus the caster level.
All right, so Constag it is. Because there's no way I'm going to make all that. I'm putting my faith in one roll in Constag's hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Constag, is that what you want to do?
I guess if that's what everyone thinks is best.
Well, if you have another idea, you are a valued member of the party.
The thing is, Constag, is that we gain nothing by not doing this. You know, we're pretty hurt. If we run into anything, we're gonna definitely need Nikolai to fight it. Not casting aspersions on you, Erasmus. It's just we need Nikolai to be able to take hits.
So I got no problem with that. Nikolai can take all the hits Nikolai wants. So, is there any way I can't assist on this? This is a one-person job.
Oh, actually, it's not ability damage. Hold on, this is drain as opposed to damage. And these, I'm double checking this real quick.
Well,
ability drain is permanent and can only be restored through magic. So the heal will not restore the ability drain caused by this. You would need to have leave restoration done. So just so you know, the heal will not remove the drain because it's.
Well, drain. I guess that kind of. I mean, we got enough cure light wounds stats just to sit around hitting each other with them till we're brought back up to the minimal amount of health we all can have at this point with our very low constitutions.
Then I guess I can just do some lesser restorations on people.
You'll need restorations on people. Lesser restoration, the bottom line, it does not restore permanent ability drain.
And that's permanent.
Yeah.
There is no way.
It's because it's drain.
There's no way none of us can learn restoration. Druids can't learn it.
Well, then that does.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to take our chances and get going and heal up and walk around with our.
Drain is a lot more buff than I remembered. I was like, I knew there was some. I thought restoration could get rid of it, but.
Well, restoration can. We just don't have anybody that can.
No, I meant lesser restoration. I thought.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Let's get out of here.
Well,
let's die on the road.
I'm going to write Candor, and tell him that we are in pretty dire straits. That we've been drained by some wraiths. We do have the item, but I don't know if we'll make it back.
You'll get a reply back. What do you feel your chances of death are?
High.
Yeah, pretty high.
How attached are you to that stupid contraption you've been rolling around in? Or that, I'm sorry, he wouldn't say stupid. He would say ugly. He doesn't think it's stupid. He thinks it's ugly.
Not extremely attached.
Okay.
I'm more attached to my life.
Yeah, we'll miss it.
I mean, I don't care about the cart. I'm more concerned about the body of my stag, but everyone else's lives are more important than potentially
Sucks, but I
reincarnating.
don't know.
I
that
know,
we can
I
do
know you're
anything.
saying that, and I know you're trying to mean that, but we all know it's not true. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just back real quick.
I'm
Deep
just
down,
internally
you feel it.
sobbing about the stag.
Yeah. I mean, your lives are way more important than the life of my dead stag. I mean, you valuable humans.
You will, after a bit of time, almost an uncomfortable amount of time, back.
What is that thing to have in Batman? The Lazarus pool?
Yes, the Lazarus Pit.
Oh, I don't know.
You will get back a message that says, how do you feel about your memories?
I mean, I will sacrifice just about anything. I would ask the party, but personally, Brianna would be willing to sacrifice just about anything to make sure that everybody gets back safely.
I'm not particularly attached to mine, as long as it doesn't impede my spell research. I don't really care.
With
You'll
Max being part of me, will I still remember her then?
you'll get a
Or like I would still feel her?
if you ask any number of questions, the immediate thing that you'll get back is he will say, "It is that you forget Mearachd ever existed."
That's fine.
I'm signing up for that just on general principle now.
Okay.
Mearachd, it's dead to me.
Can I get an insight check from anyone who has ranks in insight?
I think I do. No, I don't.
Wait, sorry, I don't have a rank in it. It's just a straight. It was just one apparently.
Yeah, no,
from
none of us have.
class or
Then yeah,
something.
We're not the insightful.
You
type.
can't take it, or you can't make the roll.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah. You will all suddenly find yourselves vanishing from where you stand, slowly eroding away. And as you do, you will feel, you'll like have these memories of your time in Mearachd play before you. And as they kind of play, they play almost in reverse. But they're kind of like, they've got like this flame around them. And as your eyes reopen,
No, would you stop?
You all remember, I think actually this is, well, hold on. So those of you that are not Gort, will remember when you arrived at the, where is it? When you arrived back at the old cottage,
Mm-hmm.
The last time you arrived, there will be no memory of your trip to Mearachd. There will be no memory of you ever having gone to the University of Mearachd. You all know each other because you met up with Kandor one day. He came to you guys and said, "Hey, I need your help." And you were, anytime you'll try to think of like too much of the memories behind that, you will get a headache. And the more you think about it, the more you will need to resist damage. Gort, on the other hand, I need Gort to give me a will save.
Okay. Gort, will saves. That ain't gonna go well.
That is not enough. Gort, your brain has a total neural processing error. It is unable to compute how you ended up here as the entire memory of Mearachd disappears from your brain, and you are suddenly standing in an entirely different place, as if you just suffered a total reversion to when you first came back to life. You do not die from this experience because you at least rolled high enough to avoid death, but you are...
Even though he believes it's a simulation, and
that's all gone. You didn't go to Mearachd. You don't remember anything about the Mearachd thing. There's no way that it can rewrite you into this because you've never been to this place before. It has no ability to write something that replaces this. So a whole segment of your existence just got deleted, and it's the whole segment of meeting the party and having all this happen. So you are basically just like brand new once more to the entire party.
Oh, goody.
Oh, great.
It's gonna go so well.
Where is the party on this screen, by the way? Why did they all disappear?
Oh, we're in the house.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Does Brianna, does she remember Seer Savant? Does she remember?
Yeah, it's literally only Mearachd that has disappeared.
Okay, so she just kind of remembers waking up in this house.
So she'll remember it as being like changed bodies within the house.
Okay.
What happened, by the way? Real quick.
So the party sent a message to Kandor, and Kandor gave everybody the option of forgetting Mearachd in exchange for being teleported. In exchange for being brought out of the situation.
And losing the cart in the process?
You lost the cart. And Konstag has no idea where Katri is.
Why did we do this?
Because Nikolai's at one con, and it was pretty high probability that at the very least we're going to lose Nikolai and Erasmus. Probably couldn't. Brianna felt like that it was probable we wouldn't make it back.
But we're still all at these low numbers.
Yeah, you are not healed of any of this damage.
Yes.
Okay, so hopefully...
but now we're
out of game. Safe. Hopefully nothing's here.
Well, the nice part is this does elevate you ahead of time in arriving here. But you can arrive back. Kandor will kind of walk up to the entrance of the cabin. Hadhup will kind of rush out to greet all of you, but Kandor will put his hand out as Hadhup tries to kind of push past. And Kandor will sigh as he looks at all of you and say, "What happened?"
It was we don't know, right?
Yeah, and then he'll, like, as you guys all, like, kind of look at him confused, he'll, like, shake his head. He took all of it. You should have the item from your last trip on you. Could you hand it over, please?
Sure, I hand over what any items that I think it's there.
Yeah.
So
You hand over the only item you don't recognize entirely that looks like one of those shapes. It looks different than you remember getting it when you were in the ice tomb, but you can still walk up and hand it over to him. And he'll take it and look at it. Well, one left.
Katri?
Oh no.
Yeah, where is Katri?
You guys didn't tell me. No. I'm gonna need a will save from Konstag. Okay. You can hold off the, like, panic that fills your mind, but it is... I mean, your stag is gone. It's nowhere around you. You remember her being here. The rest of you also notice that the cart isn't here. And yeah, Gort, you are reset to not knowing where the fuck you are and who the fuck this man is.
And the next words are, as he takes a battle stance,
Who the hell are you?
What's wrong with Kent?
He's he's as chaotic as ever to me.
Are you okay, Kent?
In the name of the computer, where am I?
Oh shit. You're in a simulation. These people are your team, and the computer has a big job for you.
This is not where I was. I don't remember entering a simulation.
You died on your last clone, and they gave you another chance to get another clone in this simulation.
What is our mission?
Now,
he's ramping up. He's getting ready to rage and attack. He's panicking.
Right now, we are to prepare this area against an onslaught, an oncoming force. I expect that within the next 2 days, there will be creatures here that the computer will be using to test us. If you can defeat these creatures, you will succeed the simulation and be returned to your body.
Let's get to it.
Excellent.
He's cooperative, just agitated.
Well, for right now, the simulation needs us all to do a little bit of resting and recovering. We need to sort of regain our energies. Coming into the simulation takes a lot out of you. So we'll need some silent, separated time for you to all get used to your new physical forms. So please follow me. And he will send a mental, there'll be like a ding in your book, Brianna.
Okay, I will look at the book.
He will say, you need to play along with everything I say and everything I do. Tell him, yes, that's right, the computer, this does make sense from the computer.
Oh yes, this is right. This does make sense from the computer.
Then we'll rest.
And with that, we will wrap up for the evening. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.